In this video I'm going to show you how to use the new DVLA driver license checking system, which allows you to check any license number against the DVLA database. So we have a driver license number here, and I'm going to use the new feature to actually check that that license is valid for going out on the road. So if I click on actions here, you'll see the new item here, check driving license. So I select that, it then pulls up this screen. This screen allows you to send the request directly to the contact. Reason being is the DVLA require permission from the license owner in order to carry out the check. You can send the request by email or SMS. In this case, I'm going to use the email option. Okay, that request is on its way, and you'll see here up in the top right, you'll see that the license check has been sent and is waiting for Sarah to actually give her approval. So here's the email that's arrived, and if I click on it, you'll see here it requests the permission. So Hot Wheels Motorcycle Training needs your consent for them to view your license details from the DVLA. Please click on this button to view the consent form, which I'll now do. So up comes the consent form. From the DVLA's point of view, it's actually the D906 form, and this is a version of it which the customer needs to read in order to verify that they are happy for their details to be checked. I'll assume that Sarah is okay for these details to be checked, so I'll click on the approve button, and that should then carry out the check, and there we go, the approval is complete. And if I now move back to our screen, you'll see that the waiting screen has been replaced by the actual results of the license check. So it says in this case, yes, full license and it's valid, and it gives the categories that are on the license. Also, if I click on the detail button here, it'll actually give a bit more detail on the license, including the person's first name, last name, birth date and address. Please excuse this data, this is DVLA test data, so doesn't necessarily make sense. So that's a check on a license that actually was valid. For completeness, I'll show you one that didn't, wasn't valid when it was checked. So this license check, which I did earlier, this one shows that it's a provisional license, but it's been disqualified until November 2032. So it shows up in red instead of green, and the details should give you the actual details of the endorsements as well. So that's an example of a license check fail, where obviously the person's then not licensed to go out on the road.